Welcome to this class. In this session, we are going to introduce the concept of differentiation by chain rule. And we have a few appetizers here for the start. So to find the derivatives of the following functions. So y equals to square root of 2x plus 7, y equals to x cubed minus 2x squared plus 7x minus 3, y equals to 1 over 3x squared plus 5 raised to power 4, and y equals to e raised to power 3x. So let's solve this. So the first problem, y equals to square root of 2x plus 7 . So what we do, we write this one as 2x plus 7 raised to power half. And then we say let what is inside the bracket to be u to be 2x plus 7. And so this implies y will be u power half, because I'm saying that this part I'm fixing to be u. Now from this, du dx will be given by 2. And from this one, dy du by power rule will be a half u raised power negative a half. So dy dx, which is what we want to get, is a product of dy du times du dx. So dy du is a half u raised power negative a half, and then du dx is 2. So 2 and 2 cancels out. So 2 and 2 cancels out, so that we have u raised power minus a half. And then from u raised power minus a half, you don't leave your answer in that form because u was our own creation. So therefore, dy dx is given by u, which is 2x plus 7 raised power minus a half. This can as well be written as 1 over square root of 2x plus 7. So that's the first one. And then second problem, so b is y equals to x cubed minus 2x squared plus 7x, and then minus 3 raised to power 4. So you start by fixing what is in the bracket. So you say let u be x cubed minus 2x squared plus 7x minus 3. So this implies that y will be equals to u raised to power 4. Because everything here has been fixed to be x. Now du dx from this equation will be 3x squared minus 4x and then plus 7 dy du from this second equation will be 4u power 3, and then therefore dy dx is dy du times du dx, which will be 4u power 3 times du dx, which is 3x squared minus 4x plus 7. So which will be dy dx is 4 into 3x squared minus 4x plus 7, and then you multiply by u, which is x cubed minus 2x power 2 plus 7x, then minus 3, and then raised power 3. So this is the u. So this is the final solution. And then C is 1 over CY is 1 over 3x squared plus 5 power 4. Now you can write this one as y equals to 3x squared plus 5 raised power minus 4 using laws of indices, and let this bracket u to be u. So then we'll have y equals to u raised power minus 4. Now du dx from this one will be 6x, and dy du from this one will be minus 4 u raised power minus 5. So dy dx is dy du times du dx, which will be dy du is minus 4 u power minus 5 times dx is 6x, which is minus 24 x u raised power minus 5. So it's the same as dy dx equals to minus 24 x over u power 5, which is the same thing as saying dy dx is minus 24 x divided by 3x squared and then plus 5 raised power 5, because this u was our own creation. So this is the solution to part 3 or part C. And y equals to e raised power 3x is the D part. Now solution, we let u to be this power 3x so that y will be e raised power u. Now du dx from this equation will be 3, and dy du from this one will differentiate exponential, we remain with exponential. So dy dx by definition is dy du times du dx, which will be e raised power u times du dx is 3. So you can write it as 3 e raised power u. So therefore, dy dx is 3 e raised power u is 3x. So that is the solution. And e, if we have y equals to e raised power k x, where k is any non-zero real number or constant, then to solve this one, we say let u to be kx, so which means that y will be e raised power u. Now du dx, differentiating this one, you get k, and dy du, from this one we get e raised power u. Now from definition, dy dx is equals to dy du times du dx, which is e raised power u times k, which is the same as k e raised power u. And then you don't stop here, you replace what u is because our own equation. So therefore, dy dx will be k e raised power u is k x. So this is what we obtain. So that's the introduction to differentiation by chain rule. In the next session, we'll do more examples to illustrate how we find derivatives by chain rule. Thank you.